we need that mixer. But you took the motor that usually is on top and is in your way, put it on the bottom, so now everything that you add is completely unobstructed. We have never done it at this value, $129.95. You have the red, you have the black. Tell us about this design. Completely reinvented it.
So I wanted to get up to here.
Yes.
All right, you know, here we have our machine. It's so easy. Unfortunately, I cannot read here, so I have the board right here. So you have the timer, and then you see it's flashing, and then you just go up the timer. How many minutes? 30, 15 minutes, no, let's say 10 minutes maybe. Okay. Okay, 10 minutes, perfectly. And then let's turn it on. Look at that. So I'm gonna add my egg whites. I'm gonna make meringue. Okay, so we're gonna add a little speed to it, a little more speed. Okay, a little more egg whites. All right. And you know, egg whites are really inexpensive. You can buy them if you want to, or you have your own egg whites and you do something with the egg yolks, like make your egg nog and things like that. So it's really perfect. Or make a sauce out of it, or add it to your pies and things like that. So, okay, we can even speed it up a little more. So you have the speed here, plus or minus. Look, if I want to do it down, it's down. All right, I'm going to add a little sugar to it. Not, you don't want to put all at once, a little at a time. All right, and while I'm doing things here, Marianne gonna make your cookie dough. All right.
And we are watching 600 watts of power right here. We have a quick update on quantity. If you want it in the red, we are down to the final how many? 400 left in the red. We have a few more than that if you want it in the black. Let's go back to Chef so we can watch him cooking. And we see those egg whites whipping up so fast. 600 watts of power on this and 5-quart capacity.
You have two whisks in there, and the whisk not only turn this way, but each one is like a planetary motion too. It's like the Earth going around the sun. You know, the Earth turns on itself, but also it goes in circle around the sun. And that's exactly the same thing with our egg white here.
And you're going to get the whisks, you're going to get your paddles, you're also going to get, in addition to that, your dough hooks, so everything you need. But you're looking at the whisks right now as they're
you start the cookie dough?
Turning twice.
All right.
And you're looking at the way, the unique design. Again, everything can now be added from the top because all the power is underneath it. So you're seeing that double motion of your whisks as well, which is gonna whip it even faster, even lighter than ever before. Never before at $129.95, 4 flex payments available, but very limited quantities across the board on this. You need a mixer, you want the power of this one. Look at this shot. I mean, look at how fast that goes, Chef.
Yeah, look at that, just a few minutes. Let me turn it down a little bit. And maybe I get a little spatula here. And I'm gonna add a little more sugar to it. Look at that.
Yeah, light as air.
Yeah, light as air. So we're gonna add a little more sugar to it, and then we can make our meringue. We can make a pavlova. We can make a lot of things.
But if there's one thing you have to have in the kitchen, Chef, it's got to be the mixer.
Yeah. Everybody needs a good mixer.
And this one, you can see that special design with the center lid so that nothing is above it. Everything is below it, all of the power, all of the motor. So you can still make your dough in here. You can still use it to scrape the bowl. I love too that it doesn't spew things out. It really keeps it down in the bowl. So you're seeing the meringue right there.
Okay.
We're going to make some cookie dough.
Okay, so should we come back to me here?
Yes.
I think my meringue might be ready here. Maybe add a little more sugar. Look at it. Okay, good. Done. You can see how beautifully it is now here. All right, let's look at it again.
Oh, that's
all right.
gorgeous.
Now look at that here.
Oh, wow. It might float. It
I can put it
floats.
on my head. Look at that. I don't have to worry. I can put a little cream on my head. Okay, here we are.
You're already too sweet.
Okay. Thank you. Now you made my day, Alice. Look at that. She said, I'm too sweet. You're the first woman who ever said that. Thank you so much. It's a good thing. All right. So now we can fill that up here, our pastry bag, or just make little things like that and bake them off. Do we have a little spoon here, maybe? Little meringue fabs.
Fun.
Yeah, so it's so easy. So if you don't have a bag, if you don't have a pastry bag, it's okay. You cook them and bake them over low heat, and then what you're gonna do is put a little whipped cream and some fruit, and you have a pavlova. Okay, you wanna take out the middle? Okay, good, thank you. All right. Now, Gary, I know it's not happy. He said, why you don't make it really nice? But it's okay, Gary. You know, at home, sometimes we don't have a bag. Unless you buy our thing. Now, look at those egg whites here. See that? I mean, as good as it gets.
It really is. They're perfect. And you know, you have to have the right power in a mixer, otherwise you're not going to be able to do this. But look at how much easier it is now. To scoop it out, Chef, it's so much easier without that great big arm coming over it.
Yeah, exactly. And all right, look at it. We can decorate our cake here.
Yeah, that's pretty.
See, I can do it nice too, or almost nice. See that? Now, if you want, you can also get it even more around here. See, if the meringue wouldn't be good, it would not hold up on the side here. It would right away fall down. But this makes perfect meringue and perfect cookie dough. All right?
That's your pastry. That's your pastry tip set also that you're using, right?
Exactly. And here I have a blowtorch. Look at that. So we make marshmallows on top of our pound cake.
Wow. That's amazing.
Lucky that where we are. Look at that.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Looks like we're in your restaurant instead of just your kitchen.
Yeah, totally. Okay, perfect. Put a few berries on top and you're done. This one we're gonna bake them. Maybe I put another little dot here. Okay, Marianne is all excited. She's gonna make her cookie dough.
And I love, Wolfgang, that you decided to add 2 of everything, because if there's 2 paddles, 2 whisks, it goes twice as fast and it kneads it or mixes it twice as nice. And then Wolfgang added a built-in scraper, which is right here. You don't have to use it, but when you do, you don't have to scrape anything. So on it goes. I love that I'm over the top of the work instead of with the big head of the mixer in the way. But also the digital control is great, because undermixing is a problem when you're baking, but overmixing is too. So to have the precision of Wolfgang makes baking a better experience in the kitchen. So even simple cookie dough, we'll start that. There's the butter. Here's the sugar. We'll cream those together. And this isn't nearly as pretty as what you made, Jefe, but it does a beautiful job.
What do you mean? You always make it better than me.
No way. So it goes much faster than if you just have one paddle or one whisk or one dough hook. And the direct drive motor underneath means the power is directly under. And I love that it's small and compact and not too heavy to work, but still a serious mixer that does a beautiful job. So look, already that butter and sugar is perfectly creamed. So in goes our eggs, and then vanilla, some salt, baking soda. And then on lowest speed, you're gonna add your flour so you don't make a big dust cloud. There's a lid that comes with it. Here's the outer ring, and then there's also a center one. But we'll add this one just so we don't make a big flour cloud. In it goes, just down the side. Isn't it nice? I love this design.
I know, and you see exactly what's going on. You see what you put in. You don't, with the regular stand mixer, not that they are not good, but it's much harder to work with. So this one makes it so simple and so easy because you see exactly where everything is.
Yeah, I think a lot of times you take that spatula and you're trying to dodge the paddles and everything else to mix it up. And this is so much easier. It makes so much more sense.
No, totally, totally. And you know, you have the speed, so you can decide the speed. You can decide how many minutes. So that's really an important part. Are you done already, Marianne? Wow, look at that. So easy and so fast.
Off, and you don't have to use it, but if you do, it comes in two pieces. Then just give a little twist, and there's those beaters that your kids and grandkids are going to love to just lick clean. And this is the spatula that comes with it, but it's much faster than with a normal mixer because of that two paddle design.
Yeah, well, it's double. It has two paddles in there, so it really helps a lot. With the two paddles, obviously it's going to be faster, and they turn on themselves and they turn around the bowl. So you have double the rotation and you have double the paddle. So it's really an easy thing. All right.
Do the whipped cream.
The whipped cream, okay.
It's up to you. It's cold. It's in the fridge, so it stays nice and cold because it's so hot in here. So here's your bowl. And it's good to chill it, right? When it's so hot outside.
Yeah.
And of course, she's using that sheet pan we just showed you a minute ago. If you want that, we still have those available with the silicone inserts for $29.95. 5-quart capacity on this too. So
And whipped cream. I mean, in no time, you get the perfect whipped cream. So you put the shield on so that way you can make whipped cream even if you have nice clothes on.
wow, that's fast, I gotta tell you. And you get two paddles, you get two of the whisks, two of the dough hooks, two of your paddles, and your spatula all included. Again, if you want it in the red, very limited at this point.
All right, we need a little sugar if we have it.